Today, I will be talking about law of attraction. So what is law of attraction? Law of attraction, by philosophers, says that positive thoughts will bring positive results into a person's life, while negative thoughts will bring negative outcome or negative results into a person's life. Meaning, when you think about something positive into your life, you will attract it. And when you think about negative things in your life, you will attract it. So let's say every single morning, you tell yourself, I look good today. You walk in the mirror, you look at yourself, and you may not believe that you look good, but you're telling yourself that you look good. And you do that every single day for every single morning. Yes, at the beginning, at the start, you won't believe yourself. But as you tell yourself more and more every single day, your thoughts of your appearance will change. And you will actually start to believe that you look good. Now you will take that mindset and apply it to your goals, or to whatever you're trying to achieve in life. Something that my mentor told me is nothing changes if nothing changes. So you can't expect life or your goals to be reached when you aren't doing anything about it. And some people always say it's hard because it's hard to take action. It's hard to take initiative. It's hard to do the things physically. But I'm not saying you have to start by doing physical things. It all starts within your mindset. So all I'm telling you is you need to change your mindset. So that's what I'm telling you guys about law of attraction. Because once you master law of attraction, watch how everything will come to you. Something I do every single morning is I get a journal. I have a journal when I write down, I am a millionaire. I am successful. I am 6 figures a month. Because what I'm doing is I'm programming my brain to start believing that I am these things, that I am a millionaire, that I am successful, that I am 6 figures a month. Because once you start programming your brain into thinking that, you start to act like it. You start to believe that you are a millionaire. You start to do things a millionaire would do by the way you talk, by the way you dress, by the way you present yourself, and by the way you think. It will all become a millionaire because you're erasing your old thoughts, and you're programming your brain into thinking you are. So that opens up your eyes to a new perspective. But the thing is, some people will call that delusional. And you may think that's a negative. You might take it as that. But all I'm saying is take it as a positive because you want to be delusional. For example, remember when we were all kids and our teacher would always ask us, what do you want to be when you grow up? And many people said astronaut, president, actor, or even athlete. I remember I told myself when I was a kid, I wanted to be an athlete. But when you get to a certain age, you're expected to lower your standard. You're told that you can't do certain things. And I don't disagree, because most people aren't meant to be chasing a dream. But there's some people out there that have it inside of them to continue chasing, regardless of what people say to them. So it makes me wonder, how many of those people never got there because they were told they couldn't? And the people who got there, one thing that they had that you didn't was delusion. They knew and they told themselves every single day that they can make it. No matter what the people said about them, no matter how many times people said, no, it's unachievable, it's not realistic, be realistic here, choose a realistic job. They blocked out the external thoughts and listened to their internal thoughts. And they believed in themselves when no one else did. To the people, that's called delusion. But to them, that's called never giving up. To be delusional, that means in the back of your mind, you think there's a possibility. And no matter how low the possibility is, you kept going. While the others, they stopped. That's why to them it's delusional, because they stopped. They gave up. They believed to themselves that they believed to themselves. They gave up. They believed to themselves that it was impossible. And that's where law of attraction comes place. Remember, I said law of attraction is when positive thoughts, you will receive positive outcome. And when negative thoughts, you will receive negative outcome. So that's exactly what happened to those who gave up. They told themselves every day that their goal was unachievable. It was unreachable. So they were speaking negative thoughts into their head. And what did they receive? Negative outcome. So you can either use law of attraction to your advantage, or you can use it to your disadvantage. But no matter what, you have to use one or the other. How do you think millionaires and billionaires got to where they were at now? For example, Bill Gates. People thought he was crazy for trying to get into computer programming when computers first came out. When Bill Gates was in high school, his high school was the first to own one of the only computers in the world at that time. So that's where Bill found his love for programming. He started experimenting and writing code. He fell in love with it. But since computers were just coming out, many people discouraged him. Many people told him to get a realistic job. Many people told him to get a secure job. So what did he do? He did exactly that. He went into college to become a lawyer. But one thing he did was he kept computer programming as a hobby. He always did it, but he never majored in it. So he believed in himself when no one else did. People in this generation call it delusional. So what did he do? He dropped out of college to focus on computer programming. It took him over 10 years to just start making profit within computer programming. He went into debt. His own family, his parents didn't believe in him because he was in debt. They called him crazy, but he was delusional. He knew for a fact that his idea was $1 billion idea. He never gave up. And now he created one of the world's largest vendor of computer software. So that's a prime example of law of attraction. He knew that his idea would be $1 billion idea and used it to his advantage. Now look at him. He's worth over $100 billion today. So now tell yourself, which side of law of attraction are you going to use? Be delusional, because that means there's still a possibility that your dream can't come true. But you would never know if you don't chase it. Only thing that is stopping you is your mindset, is you. Block out the external thoughts of what other people thinking about you and listen to your own thoughts. Don't let somebody tell you that your dream is unrealistic, because that's why it's called your dream. You can make your dream realistic if you put the work, if you honestly believe and have faith in yourself. So don't let someone else control your dream, because once you get older, you will regret it. You're going to regret that you never chased that dream. So go and follow your dreams. Chase your dream. Be delusional. Tell yourself every day that you're going to be successful. Tell yourself every day that you are a millionaire. Because watch how the way you move and the way you think of things, watch how all that change. Because truthfully, the only thing to be successful, it starts with a thought. Lay down in bed for 30 minutes, complete silence. When I mean complete silence, I want no TV, no music, no nothing. Just lay down and just let your mind and let your thoughts take control of you for 30 minutes. And watch how your mind starts running and coming up with random ideas. That right there, that's $1 million idea right there. But the thing is, you're telling yourself, nah, that's not realistic. That's not going to work. You're speaking negative thoughts into your life, and you're going to receive negative outcome. So of course, you're never going to reach your goal if you continue to speak negative about it. Watch, flip it and whatever. Flip it. Now look, I'm sorry, off topic. Now I want you guys to genuinely, honestly lay down in bed for 30 minutes. No music, no TV, complete silence. Let your mind and let your thoughts take control. Whatever comes to your mind, write it down. Write down ideas, whatever, and pursue it. Speak positive, speak life into that, and watch how you honestly will achieve it, because you attract what you think. Have a blessed day, guys, and continue to follow your dreams, and don't let anybody else take control. I love you guys. God bless.